10 seconds, 5 seconds, and time. Please make your pick and pass your pack to the left. Lay it out. Now pick up that pack and count the cards. There should be 7 cards. Open up the pack and begin to draft. Well, we could lose to conceivably any number of these cards. Eureka being the big one. I don't know, I don't care about Crucible. This could like a decent sideboard option. And somebody's mono redding. Just as another dirty protest against the format. Should have taken gold draws because we can't really beat it. I didn't really have much removal in this deck at all. Just like, you know, the Legacy D&T deck, which plays nothing more than 4 STP for that kind of interaction. It lets your creatures remain on the board, but renders them utterly impotent. Unless, of course, you have like a Golgari turn, in which case you're bitching. Yeah, what is this? I see people put this in their queue. I don't even know. I'm not playing any of these cards. I'm certainly not playing. What do somebody does have an enchantment I want to kill? I guess I want to kill somebody to survival. Survival in Genesis. Somebody disconnected like 28 minutes ago. It's just like auto drafting for him, I guess. Oh, this could ramp seriously. Huh. Pretty tame draft. I guess I didn't see all that many broken enablers here, otherwise I would have gone with it. Anyway, everybody should check out my cube. It's just the best cube by far. Or I'll pull it up. It has a nice URL. I can't believe I'm opening Internet Explorer. It's like the 20th century again. This is a shitty software 1-2 punch. Yeah, Rakdos Carnarium. Boy, I'm glad the bounce lands in the Modo cube is such a hit. Though, to be honest, like the pace of play in said cube is, you know, fairly appropriate for such things. Okay, so it's a CubeTutor.com. I highly recommend CubeTutor. Oh, it doesn't support Internet Explorer. Wonderful. That's great. That is just fantastic. See what they say around here about Steve Ballmer is that he finally was able to increase the price of Microsoft stock just a couple months ago by tendering his resignation. I'm sure, well, Microsoft being, you know, kind of slipping and letting Apple be just as evil as Microsoft aspired to be in the early 20th or 21st century is it's pretty funny. You even want, yeah, probably want Kodama's Reach. It's like this card, it's nice. Pretty powerful. Kind of on curve. Wish we had more mana dorks, but yeah, I don't really have much of a theme here. Probably gonna cut Explore, then we'll have, well, let's just wait until deck building. It's, yeah, okay. So, I'm just gonna click down all the really obvious ones. Stonecloaker is pretty good, but it's just so awkward. I don't think we want to main deck it. Nor I want to main deck these basically hate bears. 8.5 Tails, on the other hand, is like me. It just hates on the universe. It's very versatile at hating. Though it is better when they have white people, which is exactly how I am. I just have a gift for like pissing white people off, I guess. Typically, bitchy white ladies. Like one of them threatened to call security on me at the soccer game last time I went to, which was hilarious. She alleged that I used racist language, which was spurious, of course, because I'm offensive in a better style than that. And security basically laughed at her, and it was fantastic. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything really obvious here. I think I do want to play Still Moon because it has houses with 2 protection, such a big part of the field. I am kind of torn about what to cut. I think this is almost certainly a 17-lander. Oh wait, it's an 18-lander. Because, yeah, with Maze of Death. Okay, so let's count this as a spell. So we need to make 2 cuts. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it might just be better to hit land drops with Farsi. What are we really ramping into with these cards, like Revel Arc? This is basically a 3 you can hit. I don't know, turn 3 Hikori could be pretty devastating. Fertile Ground is good. Let's cut a Farseek and a, no, which is better? I think I want to have one of those effects. Maybe Reach is better, because let's assist land drop. Yeah, that's almost certainly the case. I'll cut Collar of the Pride, because it doesn't do anything. Reflecting Pool, and then 8 and 8, I imagine. Okay, 1, 2. 9 and 7, maybe? No, when I hit... Yeah, we just want to hit green on turn 1 a fair amount of the time. And for Fertile Ground, so the green sources help us get more white sources. Yeah, so it's got to be right. Okay. Back in round 1 in a few minutes. There are enough playables here. I got it rolling now.
Okay, go to on the left.
Yeah.
There's a green button that says Screen Share.
Okay.
Click it.
Hold on. I have to go Window, Google Hangouts.
And then pick the Modo window.
Okay. Yeah, I got the Windows 7. You got it?
So there we go. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we got the die roll. Are we going to play first? I wonder if this is the guy who disconnected. Let's just check. No, he submitted a deck. Okay, so we're going to play first with this. We've got Green, White, Death, and Taxes, Tim.
Nice.
Alright, viewers, Tim is one of my favorite Magic people. Oh, this hand is great. We can't cast any of our spells, but I don't care.
So are you recording this?
Yeah, I'm recording this. I got Camtasia going right now.
So the other way we can do it, which we can do the next call, is you can have it just it auto-generates a YouTube video for you, so people can watch it live.
Oh, yeah?
Invite people to join.
So is it going to be... Hold on, is this going to be...
everywhere when you're done.
Okay, yeah, that's great. We'll do this next time we have a self-loathing Thursday night. My date canceled on me. Cube draft. Tim...
That's right. You know what my wife's doing? She's at woodworking class. She's making a clock.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so are you System Audio right now, or are you going to be recorded by Camtasia? I don't think... Or maybe I do have System Audio on now that I think about it. Would that be the determinant, though?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if your Camtasia is picking up the output from the Hangout.
You know, I think it is, though. If it's just System Audio, right? Like it's coming from within the computer? Okay.
If it picks up Modo sounds, you'll be getting me.
I think it's picking up Modo sounds. Okay, so I'm going to just check after this first match or first game or whatever, and if it isn't working for this one, we can fix that, and we'll have like a postmodern game or something, like dialogue on the telephone. Sure. Okay, so yeah, we're keeping this. It's I don't know, Green, White, Death, and Taxes, like we're ramping into a 4-drop or something. They're not going to be able to cast any spells. Like we have a guy with protection from whatever. I don't even know what our deck is trying to do, truth be told.
Well, we just gotta hit 3, right? And then we're awesome.
Yeah, or like double white. Or whatever. It's not double white. Yeah, you're on the play. I think being on the play is marginally better with this. So yeah, like Rob built something flamboyantly Hunsei Carrion, because everything's fixing when you're 5 colors, right?
Are you in the same draft as him?
No, it's in a different one. I just fired this up like half an hour ago. Somebody disconnected, so it took the maximum amount of time to go through each pick. It'd be like if somebody got a heart attack at Star City Draft Open or something, and it just took a long time to finish because of that. Alright, he's waiting to do anything. In the meantime, we should probably just talk about other stuff. The Google cafeteria is really just a revelation, isn't it?
You know, the first time I remember when I just got hired in 2007, I was doing orientation in Mountain View, and you're given a temporary mentor down there if you're from a foreign office and you're only there for a week or 2.
Yeah.
And so I got some guy on the Gmail team, and he had 2 rotations. They have a bunch of rotations. Maybe someone who has income equality or build cop or whatever. But he had he had two that he was on that week. One was he had to pick up the newbie, which was me.
Yeah.
And two was his job was to scan the Google RSS feeds for all the menus from all the cafeterias and figure out what the best one for his team to go to every day of the week was.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's an
Because
important...
I don't even know what it's like now, but at the time, there were 12 cafeterias, and you wanted to go to the one that had, frog's legs or swordfish.
Frog legs,
or,
huh?
A lobster bouillabaisse or whatever, tickled your fancies. There was someone's job who was officially to aggregate all the menus and figure out where everyone was going to go each day.
Wine country in Northern California.
Yeah.
That's quite the constrained optimization. You know what I realized while I was in Bellevue the other day is that downtown east side means something quite different in Canada. Alright, so we have a winter orb. Do we want to play the winter orb? Probably not, right?
Let's see. I mean, if he's mono red, then no.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a 1-drop. Nobody ever has a 1-drop, though. It's the Modo cube. There aren't very many. So we could play it, and it wouldn't retard our development over much. But if he drops a threat before us, it might be hard to come back. I think we just run it out there, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to play it. It's probably just wrong, though. I just feel like playing my card, I guess.
Let's see what he does. He's not swearing into the chat yet, so...
Yeah. Well, if you swear into the chat, it requires some amount of ingenuity to swear in the Modo chat, right? You have to, wow, this is the first time I've seen a stop on untap in Modo history. Though, I guess, in shackles. Alright. Oh, balls. Oh, the humanity. So, in order to swear into the Modo chat, you have to, get around the filter somehow. It's with the ingenuity of a high school student getting around a sensitive...
14-year-old me was an expert at that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what Magic does, though, is that it makes you a genius in these regards. You think I should play Pilgrim? I think I should play Pilgrim. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think the Winter Orb is preventing him from doing anything, which is fairly wonderful. Are we cultivating after this? Because we get a land drop after that, too. If everything goes according to plan. Oh yeah, okay, Huntmaster. That's really awkward. So I think we need to cultivate. Huh?
Is that like your texting sound?
No, it's just I got the Modo sound effects on. Let me turn those off. I really like them. I think they take me back again to when I was 14.
That's right.
Alright. Yeah, we had a filter named Bess in high school or something. I imagine the Canadian one was even more all-encompassing. Oh, okay, so do you want to oust it? I kind of just want to oust the Huntmaster. I don't want him to pass the turn.
Time?
Yeah, or no, I mean, he won't be able to play it for a really long time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so do you want to play Huntmaster, or yeah, oust and then play Thalia? This is like my deck's one piece of spot removal, dude, that's so lucky. Yeah, I just really don't...
I'll never cast anything again.
Yeah, I really just don't want him to pass the turn and fuck us over, that's all. Okay. No, Thalia also beats the wolf head-to-head, too. How magnificent. So we have a very sophisticated sideboard plan. Not only did I get a Hand of Cruelty, but I also got a Silver Knight. So we can bring in the Silver Knight, because his deck has mountains. I had to think about that one for a while. But eventually. I came to the correct conclusion. You ever party in Bellevue, Tim?
I've been to the parlor after a movie once or twice. It's hair gel and polo shirts, as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, that is a good description.
I've never seen such a concentration of Lacoste and Lumia telephones.
Yeah, do people do that in Canada too? Are there like Canadian bros?
Yeah, I mean Vancouver's quite the unique city, right? Because it has pretensions of being San Francisco or Canada's, enlightened West Coast New York. So you get some of that, but most of the people with cash in Vancouver are Asians. So I don't know what an Asian bro really looks like.
Ooh, I mean they party in Bellevue, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna play Palladium Mirror. Yeah, that's gotta be the play, right? So check out the templating of Hikori